This next story, a little bit awkward. You know, we have awkward stories sometimes.
We do.
And I don't even really know how to say it, but I'm going to
It's
anyway.
just
because
bizarre.
It's the job.
I wouldn't say it's awkward. It's just bizarre.
Oh, it's awkward. Okay. If you're the family of this guy.
They don't seem to feel awkward about it.
Well, okay, so we got our hands on a lawsuit. It's filed by the widow of a man. She says her husband passed out at a Rachel's men's club in Casselberry. Mm-hmm. So that, you know, like, it's
right, a gentleman's club.
It's a strip club. It says instead of calling 911, this lawsuit, or providing first aid to this guy, the guy passes out. The widow says they put him in a taxi, sent him home, even though he wasn't breathing, according to the lawsuit. The lawsuit says that the club didn't train or supervise staff on how to handle these medical emergencies, didn't have protocols in place. It also says, and this is odd, this is strange.
This is where it takes a turn.
It says the same guy, they're using this in their lawsuit to prove that something different should have happened. The same guy also passed out months earlier at another Rachel's.
Different location.
That time, employees called an ambulance and he was taken to the hospital. So the man's family is seeking $15,000 in damages.
At least. I think that's just a standard thing where, you know, they seek a certain amount of damages.
But it brings up the question, if they're the ones serving him drinks and he passes out, how responsible are you for what happens to him after he leaves your place?
We have done stories in the past, you know, where bars will cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, certainly if they think you've become intoxicated, they just don't want you to get behind the wheel. I don't know what a bar owner's legal responsibility is when you appear ill, passed out.
Mm-hmm. If you become incapacitated.
Right.
And it seems like the last time it happened, they put him in an ambulance.
Are you afraid of your own liability? Is that why you did not call 911? Now you've set this precedent because you called 911 in this case, so now you always got to call 911. If someone is passed out, what if you call 911 and this person gets taken away in an ambulance and then they come and sue you for the thousands of dollars in medical bills that they've now incurred? I don't know.
That's a fair point.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with this. If anything happens with this, it's a lawsuit that could get tossed or maybe they'll hold him liable.
What's weird, though, is if he wasn't breathing and they call a taxi and that, you know, imagine you're the taxi driver and you show up
and
the person who's not breathing gets loaded into the back of your car.
If you're an Uber driver, you're not doing the mirror test to check and see.
Well, I feel like if you're an Uber driver too, I mean, we've all taken plenty of Ubers and Lyfts. I don't think they're going to drive you around if you can't even talk, you know, like if you can't sit up, if you're blue.
He had to tell him where he lived or settle his bill up.
Yeah, and how did they know where to take him?
I don't know. I have so many questions.
It's bizarre.
Feel for the family and
that's an awful situation, but well, it's going to be an interesting case to see how that plays out in court.